Hi babies, welcome to Monday's episode where I'm your host Miranda, aka Pleasure Baby, and we have our little sidekick here, Moshi, or what I like to call her, Momo. Hey baby? Alright, so what is on the menu this week? Well, this week I wanted to talk about edging. Now, if you don't know what edging is, I'm about to blow your mind because we are about to take the next step in amplifying your orgasm. Whether you're a penis owner or a vulva owner, this technique is bomb and is totally meant for you. And if you don't like it, that's okay. Just at least give me 5 minutes to describe to you what edging is, how to do it, and how you can use it with self-pleasure or how you can use it in partner play, maybe dabbling into the kink realm. Before we get started, if you are new here, welcome to my channel. This is where I help you step right into your pleasure, stripping down those taboo topics and making them not so taboo so that you can have a wild sex in the bedroom and wild communication outside of the bedroom. And that is exactly what we are all here for. A hell of a good time in bed and that connection, that intimate connection that we're having with our play partners. So like I said, if you are new, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up because you never want to miss a Monday episode. And I have officially started dedicating my time to doing Thursdays as well. So you don't want to miss a Thursday episode. All right, now let's get started into what edging is. Edging or orgasm control is a technique that we use to maintain and build our sexual tension in our body without allowing us to orgasm. Now you might be asking yourself, why, Miranda? Why would I not want to orgasm? You're gonna have to stay tuned because I'm about to tell you. But I want you to know that edging can be practiced in solo play or with partner. The intention is to build the control around the orgasm, to recognize that feeling right before you're about to come and be able to pull back like that, getting familiar with what that sensation feels like. So you're gonna be increasing your sexual pleasure, increasing your sexual stamina, and you're going to intensify and extend the prolonged feeling of a full body orgasm. Like, hi! Does that not sound appealing to you? So edging is the most common type of orgasm control that there is out there that we use in a way that we can amplify and intensify and extend the stamina and extend the release of the beautiful hormones that get released during an orgasm. And eventually you will land yourself in an orgasmic state. Now there are multiple benefits to edging. Despite you thinking that the only great thing about sex is coming, it's actually not. It's about the build up to the foreplay with words, the foreplay with touch, sensations, different levels of movement, how you communicate and how you branch together your connection with your play partner or partners. So edging can be experienced with any gender. It doesn't matter who you are or what you own. Really, it can be any type of sexual place on your body, like your neck, your inner thighs, your tummy, anything, your nipples. You can edge your partner to the point of orgasm with these techniques. So if everything that I said you thought wasn't a benefit, then I mean, I guess this video isn't for you. But I mean, who doesn't want longer sex, increased stamina, increased pleasure, increase of control of your body, learning the function and how your partners function, and teasing and playing with that? Like, that sounds freaking amazing. So if this isn't for you, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna continue. And for those of you that want to know more, we're about to dive into how edging can be coupled with partners. So usually in the field of partnered play, it's usually one person is providing stimulus to that other person or your play partner. So you want to bring them to the highest level of arousal where their toes are kind of starting to curl and their body is starting to tense up. But before they actually have the chance to orgasm, you reduce the stimulation. Maybe you're pulling away completely, or maybe you're catering to a different part of their body, such as an erogenous zone. Now, this can be performed through internal stimulation with your fingers, your penis, a dildo, whatever that might be, or it might be an external stimulation. Maybe you're staying just on the clitoris, or maybe you're staying just on the tip of the penis, or maybe they get turned on just when you start kissing along their groin lines, but you pull away before they they can actually achieve or reach an orgasm, teasing them, essentially. With practicing this technique, you're going to be able to enhance your stamina. And that means a longer playtime with your partner. And I mean, who doesn't want that? I find that edging is a little bit more common or more talked about in the penis realm of things, but however, I don't want you to get it twisted. This can be applied on a vulva as well. And vulva owners can do it with a partner or by themselves, same as penis owners. The reason why it is a little bit more common for penis owners is because they tend to struggle with length of stamina. Because on average, the vulva owner takes 3 times as long to hit the orgasm than a penis owner would. And that's just the orgasm gap, and that's just straight facts. By controlling the delay of your orgasm, it actually gives you and your partner some time to synchronize the rhythm of your partner's pleasure and enhance them together. By controlling the delay of your orgasm, it gives you some time to synchronize with your partner and enhance their ability to feel pleasure. This means that there is going to be an extreme increase of sensitivity. So when you are with your partner, how does that actually look? So instead of adding harder, more faster, more friction-based movements when they're getting close to orgasm, you're going to be a lot softer by reducing more frequently and by not allowing them to actually achieve it. So whether that means pulling back completely or, like I said, touching other erogenous zones. This encourages a pause in the nervous system to re-regulate and go at it again. Now, if you're somebody who is like, Miranda, I don't have a partner to practice on, or Miranda, I want to be able to do this in bed with my partner. However, I'm not really feeling comfortable enough to practice with them right now. That's fine. That is this section for you. This is edging on how to do it solo play. So solo edging can be performed in more of a manual stimulation, whether it be your hands, your fingers, maybe it's a toy, something to take you to the point of orgasm. Because at the end of the day, in edging, the goal is to enhance your orgasm to make you last longer. So before you try to cram this into your jam-filled, packed day that we live in your day-to-day chaos lives, I want you to sit down and do this masturbation session pretty much when you have time to spare. Meaning you're gonna give yourself 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever it might be, so that you can come to the point of edging. And give yourself that time for your nervous system to re-regulate and realign. This also will give you the opportunity of becoming more intimate and learning more about your body and where you like to receive pleasure. Just an example for you, for me, my left side of my clitoris is 10 times more sensitive than my right side. I would have never been able to figure that out if I wasn't doing self-pleasure on my own body. I now can communicate to my partner that that's the spot that I like being stroked, touched, ate more. Like, it's just getting to know your body and getting more intimate with yourself. Now, if you're trying to increase your stamina because you bust really quick, this is gonna take some time, and it's a practice. It's not gonna be perfect. Hell, you might even come right away the first time, and that's okay. Be soft with yourself. Let those motions happen and try to figure out when that point is, because there's like this 5 to 10 second period where, you know, even if you pull out, there is absolutely no way you are going back. You are going to come no matter what. So that is fine, let that happen. The next time you sit down, try to mark where that 10-second gap is and hit right before. Even if you come really close and then you pull off completely, that's better than your last session. And some days will be better than others, but do not get discouraged. This will deepen the understanding of your own body and help you explain that and express that to your partners that you end up traveling with. Ultimately, at the end of doing this, you're gonna experience amazing sex with yourself and amazing sex with your partners. Now let's talk about the mental. Because let's face it, there's a lot of mental things going on when we are allowing ourselves to receive pleasure and to be aware of what's going on in our body. So because the orgasm control method makes you pay a lot more attention to your body and the cues that it sends to you before you orgasm, pay close attention to these signs and just surrender. Surrender that need, that want to finish, and pull back and pull away. Honestly, at the end of the day, it comes down to patience and discipline. You can almost think of it as like a sexual mindfulness technique. Try to remember to remain present and practice being in the moment. That way, this keeps your mind from wandering and keeps you locked and in tune with your body and what's going on. Then eventually you'll break the cycle of coming every single time. You will now be able to control your orgasm. Like, another good cue is when your body starts tightening up and your glutes starts freaking clenching and could crush an egg in between them. That's when you want to back off, just before that 10-second mark hits. So just remember, practice, patience, and discipline. Just be present in your body and be soft with yourself, because it is a practice. It's something that is going to ebb and flow, and you're not always going to be a master at, but sometimes you can be a master at it. Now, if you're involved in the kink world, this can be a really great way to dabble into orgasm control with a partner, allowing them and telling them when they can orgasm. That can be hot as shit. So this is a more of a dominant, submissive type of setting that you'd be walking into. So make sure you have proper safe words, you have all of your aftercare in line, and make sure that your partner is consenting to doing this type of technique. Now, you can even use this long term. So it's almost like an act of punishment. Like, you might not be able to come for 1 day, 2 days, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, a month, whatever it might be, you can take it to different levels of extremes. And that's the beautiful thing about sex, is it doesn't have to look a certain way. It can go all the way up to the roof or the sky for your kinks, or it can be a middle, or it can be vanilla, and being vanilla is fine too. But this technique can help you along the way, help build a stronger relationship with yourself, help build a stronger relationship with your partner, understanding your body and making sure you're lasting as long as you want, and taking that orgasm to the next level. Now, I keep saying taking an orgasm to the next level. However, I have encountered it being very unfreaking anticlimactic, we'll say, where I get to the point and I've edged so many times and it's like, oh, well, now that orgasm didn't feel really good. And that happens sometimes. Edging isn't always meant for everybody. You can even just use this as a learning technique to do so that you can last longer in bed for your partner, or if you just want to know your good spots and you want to tell your partners that what you like. That being said, this is one of my favorite techniques to do with myself and to do to my male play partners, because it drives them freaking wild. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Also, head over to my TikTok and Instagram, where I post daily content that is a much different than what I post on here. Anyways, babies, I will see you on Thursday. Take care.